So about a week ago, I managed to watch a show called Magi Modoka Magica or Puella Magi Modoka Magica. It is a Mahashoujo, which is basically a magical girl anime, and this show marks the very first magical girl anime or Mahashoujo show that I've ever watched, and it is made by Aniplex Shaft, Modoka Partners, Nitro Plus, and Movik. And basically, this is my RPG thought series where basically I talk about a show. It's not a review. Maybe I'll review some shows in the future, but just like my thoughts on it. What did I think about it after watching it? Some night thoughts when you watch the series. Like, what do I think of the series? So basically, it's me instead of tweeting everything like what I think. I put it in a video format. So if somebody asks what I thought of the show, I just send them this video and they can find out. So welcome. This thought series will contain no spoilers. So if you want to like a little brief synopsis on this show, basically it's a whole magical girl genre. So basically it dissects the entire genre itself, its lightness, its natureness, and just makes it like a dark turn. Like a Mahashoujo anime, like a popular one called Sailor Moon, which is obviously a popular one, has a remake, of course, Sailor Moon Crystal, and the Sailor Moon genre, of course, so like it talks basically about, I can't remember the main character, Usagi, I cannot remember the main character's name, because I've never seen Sailor Moon, but basically talks about the main character has basically encountered a cat, and the cat had to save the world, fight evil, whatever, and the cat will give the person the powers. But similarly, it also happens in Magi Modoka Magica, but the cat says that I'll grant you any wish you desire, but you must become a magical girl. And basically magical girls are those people who fight witches, and basically there's one dark little secret you don't get to find out about the magical girl whole thing, that it requires one of my favorite factors of any show I've seen: equivalent exchange. You must exchange something for another thing. It's like Khan's world where you exchange money for food, or money for money for, right? You exchange like money for food for water, all these equivalent exchanges must be of equal value. So what is equivalent to becoming a magical girl? Your desire, wish, maybe it's something you hold treasure, maybe your family, maybe your soul, it could be any of these possibilities. And just like how the show just took such a dark turn at the third episode, it was absolutely marvelous. And I was like, at the end, it just jaw-dropped me how the ending was like that. Obviously there is a third movie which I believe is the altered ending. So the first two movies are recaps, and the third movie could be an altered ending with Hamura and everybody else. And also, I am never believing in opening again in any show, because the opening is absolutely a lie. I promise you that. So the whole opening is so lighthearted. Talk about Modoka, whole magical girl genre is, how the entire show is. It's so like it's picking on the whole Mahashoujo genre. It's like, hey, it's all lighthearted, doing all these hero duties, but you do not see that in the show at all. It's absolutely I know a lot of people have seen this show. It's really highly popular, of course. If you have not seen Mahashoujo Modoka Magica, I think once in a while you have to check out a really popular show. I wish it was longer than freaking, I believe, 12 episodes, 13 episodes. I wish it was longer than that, man, because it was absolutely amazing psychological thrillers. Those genres are one of the best I've seen in anime in so long. It just makes your mind think of all the possibilities that's gonna happen in a few episodes. Also, Hamura is also one of my favorite characters in the show, just because after episode 10, I believe, you get to like Hamura more, because I really didn't like her more. I was Team Modoka at first, but then I switched to Team Hamura immediately just because of the things that she did, and also how the show somewhat revolves around her more than Modoka. You get to find out towards the show anyways, not really spoilers, because you find that out towards the first few episodes, and so whatever. A little mind spoilers isn't that much. So it's basically a drama psychological thriller, as I said previously. Also how the show is just so fucked up, yo. It's not super mega fucked up, hentai fucked up. It's just like, it's absolutely just a third ride. It's absolutely a third ride finding out what's gonna happen after episode 3. You would think after the first episode, like, oh, I'm too old to watch. Episode 3, you're gonna need a fucking adult to watch the show. You're gonna need an adult, and that adult is gonna need an adult too. Like, it's absolutely brilliant. I enjoyed it. Maybe I'm giving the show too much hype. As usual, I do look at the positives of the show. The negatives probably like maybe how the show is so short, and it could have explained some things through the show. Like, I found myself wondering, like, what is that? What? I don't get the situation at all, and they just don't ever bring it up again. They just move on. Or maybe if the show is a bit longer, maybe like at least 15 episodes, maybe 20ish. I think maybe explain some things, do the whole battle, the final battle, and change faith, and how the show is basically like nothing. Like, nothing ever happened in this show. Modoka, basically, Homura was trying to prevent Modoka from becoming a magical girl because Kyubey was obviously tricking them in a sort of way. He doesn't feel emotions by the Cubase, the cat, whatever. It's like, and in the end, nothing happened at all. The home, it's like, I'm like, why was the show like, the purpose of the show wasn't there just to show us that the life is cruel. It's absolutely cruel and doesn't like matter. There is no like, perfection. You have to give up something in order to get something, honestly.